Hello again, everyone. Yes, really hot in here, so no real intro. Let's just get to straight pickups. What have I bought for the collection? Well, I'll put a picture of it up here somewhere. A while ago, I went through and built the big Pokemon Lego, so I wanted some other bits. So I picked up the Pokemon Eevee. What's on the box? Yeah, I don't know. That was like 50 quid or something. I don't know. But you don't want to see the box? It's so cool. So what to do with him. He sits with my big Pokemon Lego. I just need to get some of the new ones, and I need the Pikachu coming out the ball. That's my next one to buy, but it's like 180 quid. It's ridiculous money for some plastic bricks, isn't it? But yeah, we'll just crack on with this. It's going to be no real order at all, but I will put that with another thing. I recently picked up this simply because I'm probably going to be cancelling like PlayStation Plus and things. And I recently played this game, but I played it through PlayStation Plus. And for £2 off of Vinted, I picked up a copy of Rage 2 for the PS4, so I can finish it. Yeah, it's fun. I put a video up about Rage 2, so if you want to know anything about it, you can watch that. Sorry, it's just really hot. Get through this. I want to turn this fan on again, but it makes the microphone go funny. I had a message from Eddie, RollerXcore. And there is a watch on the side that keeps going off. I should probably move that somewhere else, but never mind. You'll just keep hearing some vibrating every once in a while. He messaged me saying, did I want these bits? It is the slip for Knight's Contract on the 360. So yeah, I've got the game, but didn't have the slip for it. And he sent me this Gears of War Judgment like thing that has a steelbook. But it has 2 steelbooks in it. So yeah, I didn't have this outer sleeve or the steelbook to go with my copy. I think he was just finding stuff when he was clearing things away. But yeah, I said it's a bit of a mishmash, all different stuff, all different modern, retro, everything. But we'll go with this one first. I bought this off of eBay. I think it was like 8 quid or something. Probably. I love 8 quid, don't I? Just Elite Beat Agents. I think I won it on a bid. It's a rhythm game. It's one I've always wanted to play, but I don't think I've got it. Hopefully I haven't played it yet though. This one looked really interesting. I bought this off of Discord. I always say Discord. It's the Ghetto Gang Discord. I buy stuff off of there all the time. I don't have my own Discord and none of that. So yeah, it is the Midnight Walk. This is like I think it's mostly first person, but it might be first person in VR, I don't know. But it's like a puzzle game where you like deal with light and things, and it's made by the same people who did Lost in Random, which I really enjoyed. So it's got like a kind of stop frame animation kind of look to it, and I didn't know it had a physical. I thought it was a digital only game. So as soon as I saw this pop up, I wanted it. I'll try and put footage as well up for these, like I usually do. This one was a pre-order I had from what's it called? Limited Legacy Games. I can't remember. It's too hot to think, innit? It is Mouthhole. He's a bit penisy, the dude in the front, isn't he? It's like a horror game set with a like old PS1 style aesthetic, where you go through someone's mouth. I don't overly know the story of it, but it has the vibes of. Actually, I'm not going to say it because it'll ruin what the story's about, but I think it's about is a bit bleak. So, a bit of a weird one, that. This one I picked up simply because I saw it on an RNG Gamer video. He mentioned the American version. The American version of this is very rare. The PAL one, I'm pretty sure we must have loads of these. But it sounded interesting to grab. And since the physical's all dying, isn't it? I'm going to grab as much as I can. But it's Project Tower. It's a like Returnal clone, but a bit janky. But I would have bought it anyway because it's part of the perp set. But other than that, I don't know. I wasn't great at Returnal, but I'll give this a go. Hopefully it's easier, but it probably isn't, is it? Yeah, I had heard of it, but I just completely forgot about it. Apparently the standard edition of the American one is like super rare, like 200 copies, but the rest of them were like steelbooks or something. But the steelbook does look pretty cool. This is a game I feel like mention every time I talk about anything. I found this on eBay. It was very cheap. I think it was like £6. I've got this on the PS5. I mentioned a game that was made by the same people as it last time, but I've now got the PS4 one for the horror subset. Is Phobia. So I'm not even going to say the subtitle because I can never get it right. So yeah, it's a kind of, is it the Resident Evil clone kind of one? Like Resident Evil 7 clone? I can't remember. But I mention it all the time, and the discs loosen it, and it's rattling around and annoying me. This one, actually, I've been after this for ages. It never really pops up. And it popped up as, like, there's only one copy in CEX, so I thought I'll grab this now. It's always looked good. It is Boldo, the Guardian Owls. I don't know if it's actually any good. Probably not. But it looks like Legend of Zelda had a baby with Ni no Kuni. It genuinely looks really interesting, like the art style of it. But yeah, it's just one I've always been looking for. I've never found it. Very rarely seems to pop up. There's probably about 8 of them now in CEX, no my luck, so. But yeah, it's £25 in CEX, and it's about 40 or 50 on eBay. So it's one of those ones that's slightly underpriced. Oh, this is the one I have to read the title of it off the side. It's a girl who chants love at the bound of this world. This is a remake of an old game. It's like I think it's a murder mystery point and click visual novel. That's all I know about it. I think the original version of it was also an adult game and had some nudity and stuff, but they've removed it for this version. But it just sounds interesting. It's not very expensive. I think this was, again, about £5 or £6. So it ticks the boxes for all the weirdness I like to buy. Another one for the horror set, which is Dark Ultimate Edition. I'm pretty sure this plays like on a 2D plane, but you can jump forwards and backwards into the screen or something like that. It's meant to be pretty good, I think, but it's a weird looking, it's got a bit of a Tim Burton-esque kind of vibe to it by the looks of it. That's all I really know about it. But I think it didn't come out in America. There's something with this game that makes it quite hard to come by in America, I'm pretty sure. Like, it might have been PAL exclusive, the physical. Don't quote me on it, though. I'm an idiot. This one I picked up in Game. Yeah, I don't like buying stuff from there, but I was in there again. I had nothing better to be doing. It's Deliver at All Costs. It's a physics-based driving game. It looks quite fun. It's a Konami game, which is a bit bizarre. But other than that, I don't know anything about it. It was also really cheap, like £15 or something, so. But yeah, anything like rage-inducing physics games, I like playing them. I showed this one in one of the last videos I did for playing games that I've been recommended. It was Toriko. I thought I'd show it off again. If you want to know why I ended up with this, because I genuinely wasn't going to buy it for that video. But again, it was in the Ghetto Gang. I randomly mentioned it, and someone was like, "Oh, someone was trying to sell me that earlier on." So yeah, Dex on there was selling a copy of Toriko, and he gave me this for a very, very good deal. He gave it to me basically for what he paid for it years ago. So I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, I actually genuinely really enjoyed this. This I bought only because I didn't have it, and it was in a charity shop. I think it was £1, I think. But it's a platinum copy of Cars on the PS2. Told you, no rhyme or reason to the bloody way I'm doing this today. But yeah, I've got Cars on 360. I imagine it's pretty much the same game. To be honest, the Cars games aren't that bad. I bought this because it was brand new in game for a tenner, which was Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I've played the Yakuza Like a Dragon one, so I thought any others. Is this the follow up to that one? Then it's that pirate Yakuza one. I don't know, but yeah, looking forward to playing it. I thought for a tenner. It turns out it's a tenner in CEX as well, but tenner brand new, can't go wrong. This is a CEX pickup. It was for the horror set. It is Walking Dead Saints and Sinners VR game. I don't really know much about this. All I know is I think there's either a sequel or a remake of, like a reissue of this on the PS5. I have a feeling it's a different game, But yeah, I know literally nothing about it. It was cheap, and I needed it. I will get to these at some point. Same as this, I'd never heard of this, but it had John Carpenter's name on it, so I had to buy it. It's John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. It looks like, well, from what I've seen, it's more of an online game, but you can play it single player. It's a like zombie kind of game, pretty much. Like you squad up and fight zombies. I don't know if it's any good. It might not be, but I'll give it a go. It wasn't very expensive. I think it's about 20 quid, I think, something like that. I don't know. Looked interesting. Again, I'll put footage up if I find enough. But if I speak long enough about the games, I can put footage in. If I don't, I struggle and it just doesn't fit, does it? As you can tell, I'm making time now. This one I bought simply because this seems to be going up in price quite a bit. It's £15 in CEX, but it doesn't seem to pop up in stock very often. And then I can't remember what I was looking at. I looked at something, it popped up a website called Zatu Games. I'd never heard of it. And they had this as damaged stock, so I thought I'd buy it. And it turned up, when I say damaged, it was sealed, the seal had been slightly broken, and there was a tear in the plastic on the front of the box, but I bought a new box for it, really cheap. It is Windjammers 2. It cost me $4.99. You can see, kind of, maybe, where it did slightly damage the artwork, but for $4.99, brand new, I wasn't gonna say no about that. I've only played a little bit of the first Windjammers. It's like almost like air hockey from memory. Wasn't it like a Neo Geo game? I don't know. Windjammers 2. I'll give it a go. Oh, and this one. This popped up. I was looking through eBay, and it was like a sponsored thing from a charity or something. And I heard the name of this and thought, this must be horrendous. I'm going to buy it. It's called Ultra Mega Extra Party Challenge. It's 100 games to troll your friends with. Still sealed. It's one of those things that sounded so awful. I was like, I need that. I probably wasted, I think it was £10, I think. Wasted a tenner on some some Switch shovelware. But don't buy many Switch games, but I might buy a few more soon. I had a pre-order on Clear River Games for one of the games that I've got in this stack, and I'd just chucked a couple in extra because they were cheap in their sale, and they've all turned up at the same time today, actually. It is the Psycho Shooting Library Volume 1. This was really cheap, I can't remember. Like under a tenner, I think. So I'll have to track down. There's a Volume 2, isn't there? But yeah, it's just a collection of shooters. I can't remember what's on it. I might list them at the bottom of the screen because I'm too lazy to read it. Oh, put effort into your videos, man. Come on. Then I bought, I think this was like £5, I think. It's a Gimmick Special Edition. I'm pretty sure this was this a Famicom game? And then there's Gimmick 2, one that was released afterwards. Was that released only as a PS4 and 5 game? Or was that a retro game as well? I don't know. All I know is this is a very expensive old game put on a disc for PS4. And it was like a £5. So, looking forward to it. And the one that I pre-ordered, this is what I was ordering originally from there, and I just chucked those in, which is a Dementium, The Ward, on PS5. This is a remake of the DS game, which I've never bought the DS games, but apparently they're really quite good and like actually freaky for a DS game. They're first-person like horror games. Apparently they're quite reminiscent of like the feel of Silent Hill. So yeah, I don't know if they've done much difference to up the graphics of this, or if it is just a straight port or anything. But yeah, as soon as I saw it up for pre-order, I had to grab it. I can't remember, it was like £30 or something, I think. Then I've got a couple of bits of retro here. We've got somebody posted a picture of inside of a CEX. I can't remember which one it was, and I saw some N64 there. I thought that's some nice looking N64, and it was cheap. So I grabbed it for condition, like it's just Forsaken on the N64. I thought it's better than my usual quality I go for. This is like a first-person fly shootery game, I think, off the top of my head. A bit like Descent. I'm pretty sure that's what it's like. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, if it plays like Descent, I enjoyed Descent. So yeah, I can't remember how much it was. 30-ish, something like that. 25. I can't remember. And one that I thought I was surprised. It's a game on the N64 you'd be surprised I don't have, because it's like one of the cheapies. But whenever I find it, it's usually battered. I've tried to buy it a few times, it's just never turned up. But this came with a guide and everything inside it, so the box is really fat. But it's a Mission Impossible. But I thought that's some nice condition. Yeah. I remember playing this back in the day and it being pretty bad, but we'll give it another go. Remember it being, it's like a third-person action game, isn't it? Set in the Mission Impossible universe, of course. So, but that's not everything. I've got one more thing. I've been bitching on about all this physical media stuff, and I said that I might have to jump ship and play something else. So, bought Switch 2. Hopefully that they will start putting more stuff on a cartridge, but in the grand scheme of things, those game key cards are better than just digital. You can buy them, play them, and shift them on. I won't collect any key cards. I will genuinely play them and then just sell them. So, so far, it's actually pretty good. It's just like a Switch Pro, isn't it? I like the way that the thing magnetizes to the Joy-Cons magnetize to the screen, but dropping it. This is actually the first time I'd ever held a Switch 2. I've never even looked at one, really. So that's how little interest I had in this before all the physical stuff happened. But what do I get? I got 2 games with it. First up is a key card, but this is the girlfriend's playing this and she's loving it, which is Pokemon Pokopia, which is like a cross between like Pokemon Dragon Quest and Minecraft with a bit of Animal Crossing chucked in. It's not actually that bad. I basically haven't played the Switch much at all because she's been playing this. And the one I got for myself, which I've played only a couple of missions of so far, but genuinely really good, is Star Fox. So yeah, this is just a remake of Star Fox 64. What do we get it called? Lilac Wars or something, was it? Is it Lilac Wars? It is Lilac Wars. I've got it in a big box up there. So yeah, there's not much to say about it. It's just that with better graphics and some cutscenes. But yeah, good fun. Hopefully I'll have that finished soon. Again, that's one I will keep though, because it's not a key card. So yeah, that I think is everything. Oh, also picked up a PS5 controller, a red one, but that's downstairs. Yeah, that's it. It's too hot. I'm going to run away, and I'm going to pack this stuff up, and I can get this fan back on. Have fun.